All right, final whistle on Football Fans Tribe. Liverpool have won today. Liverpool 2-0, Man United. I know it was very, very difficult watching the game here with so many Liverpool fans on the scene, but how you see the match?
And I think Man U tried their best to retain possession at the end of the game. But I wouldn't say Man U did their best. Liverpool was good at it, from the defense to the midfield to the attack. I think Liverpool were okay, so they deserve the win.
One thing that I noticed for Man United, there was no out ball. Whenever the defenders got the ball and they were looking for maybe an attacker on the run or somebody that could hold the ball up and move the team up the pitch, there was nobody there. Did you guys miss Marcus Rashford today?
No, I think the disconnection was between the midfield and the disconnection between the attack and the defense. Pereira was supposed to be the connector between that, but he wasn't good at all. And I think we missed Pogba. I could say we missed Scott McTominay, and that was just where we missed it. So Marshall wasn't with the ball, James wasn't with the ball as much as he could. So that was just the major problem.
That chance for Anthony Martial, if he had scored that one, who knows where the game would have went. But was that a missed opportunity at a bad time?
I think he was upset that he's not had enough of the ball. He was just being calm on the ball.
He shoot that with annoyance.
Yes, I think he just hit the ball with annoyance, feeling that he was going to hit it at the net, but he went over the bar, and that was it. I think for Champions League, we'll see if we'll get to top 4. Well, the league is not stable at the moment for the top 4, the 4th point, and I think anybody can get it at this point.
Man, you proud a lot in Africa, in River State, but they surprise them. But I still believe that I have my people that will read that emotion song today. Imela Liverpool, Imela Liverpool, Imela Agame wero bimunye Liverpool wero bimuga welu Liverpool Imela Liverpool Imela Audio France Audio love Liverpool how do I do?
How you see the match?
Well, I really enjoyed the match because I wanted the mouth of my enemies to be shut down, because Liverpool made me proud, because being a Liverpool fan for 20 years is not only something, you know. I think Liverpool have survived enough. I think we deserve the league. All I need is the league. I just want to be a champion.
Yeah, and it's looking like that now. 16 points between Liverpool and the nearest contender.
Man U is a small club where Liverpool are. We are looking for Man City, top club, Bayern Munich.
Liverpool is making history.
Thank you.
We are making history. It's not about us winning the league now. That is certain. We've won the league. It's about how many points we are going to win the league with. Last season, Man City had 100 points. This season, we are going to do better than Man City. We are getting 112 points. Sure. This season. The league is already won by Liverpool. There's no doubt in that. The question now is how many points we are breaking history. We are going unbeaten. We've won the league, the best club in the world.
Generally, I think Man U did well. They tried a little bit because they lacked some players, the absence of Pogba, McTominay, and Rashford. So that would have changed the game a lot. But if you look at the first goal was a corner. It can easily happen, and though Man U didn't mark well, and the second goal came as a result of counter after when Man U have pressed enough, which they were not supposed to do, and also the inexperience of James, who was supposed to bring down Salah and collect a red card if possible, because though the game was almost over. So, but I think in general, Man U did well. They tried. So, but that's it. It's what it is.
Really missed Marcus Rashford today, and it's looking like he'll be out for 3 months. Is this what we'll be seeing from Manchester United?
And another thing Man U missed was a creative player. It's a general issue for Man U. Yeah, Mate would have started, but you know, it's an age player, and he has played for 2 straight games. So playing Pereira was not actually a bad choice, but Pereira didn't key into the game. So I don't think it will really be like this. Moreover, this is Liverpool, and a big thumbs up for De Gea. I think for me, De Gea and Fred, they were outstanding. So I was telling people here in the game that Man U top 2, that's Rashford and Rashford and Marshall. They are better than Liverpool top 2, that's Salah and Mane. If you look at the statistics, 2 of them have 22, this one have 21, and they've created the little chance they have, they score more, and it actually happened today. So Salah and Mane missed a lot of chance, and if not for this dead chance, well, whatever it is, that's it. We Man U fans, we are not happy, but that's the result.
Hopes for United, this is in Champions League. Can they make the Champions League?
Yeah, hopefully, because Chelsea, they are also doing well. I believe there's still time. This is just the first half of the season has just gone, and there's time. We are looking at Man U doing 1 or 2 signing before the end of the January. If that has been done, then hopefully there'll be a result. We are looking at signing Bruno Fernandes and a lot of other players. Hopefully the next fortnight is possible. So and once that happens, I think Man U will be there, because their problem is the midfield. The major problem. They can't feed the attackers, and if you can't feed the attackers, you can't score. So that's it.
It was a lovely game. I must give kudos to United. They actually came up. Yeah, they came up and they came up to fight in the second half. I didn't expect that though, considering the fact that we came up blazing in the second half, lost about 2-3 goals, but Man U gave us a fight for it. And it was a lovely game. Thanks.
A good run for your money. I think that should be the word we use. And nobody expected it from Man United. They had some missed chances that who knows if they had scored, the game would have been a totally different game. But one man that stood out for Liverpool today, Jordan Henderson, I think his work goes unnoticed so many times. What are your thoughts on him?
Jordan is like Garba Lawal that used to play for Nigeria, you know. Jordan came to Liverpool from Sunderland. I didn't really rate him as a good player, but Jordan developed as time went by, and I must give kudos to Jurgen. Jurgen did very well. You could see the impact of Jurgen on Jordan's game. You know, I've had a banter with a couple of friends, and they said to me, Jordan is always there for every manager. Jordan is the kind of player that does what he's asked to do, and then you probably, it's not a flair player. It's not the kind of midfielder that you have someone like the Coutinho and everyone who drives the ball, but he does what the coach tells him to do, and that's what keeps him in the team. We're 16 ahead of City. It means we have to lose 5 games and draw 1.
Not lost 1.
You know, I mean, so I wouldn't say the league is not won in January, it's not won in February, but I would say that by the time we play City in April, I think the league is as good as gone. I think we've won the league. I think we've won the league.
One more.
I'm actually reading a book on Jurgen right now, and one thing that caught my fancy about Jurgen, I don't know whether people know this, he's a born again, he's a Christian. I mean, you need to research that. And Jurgen says we go to every game playing for the game. We're not playing for records. We're not playing for records. It's been 30 years. 30 years. I've suffered as a Liverpool fan. I've suffered, you know. It's been 30 years. I've been supporting Liverpool from the age of 3, you know. I go to Anfield, I see games, and I was at the Watford game this year, you know. And we're not chasing Arsenal's record. If it comes, it comes. We just want to win the league. I mean, that's just it.
I mean, it's Manchester United. It's a normal win. It's a normal win. We are supposed to win, you know. But I was very, very angry because Liverpool missed lots of chances. Although Manchester United had fewer chances, you know, as compared to Liverpool. But yeah, but it's the game, man. 2-0, and I love Alisson Becker for that, man. Fantastic assist by that guy.
Fabinho injured, and then it looked like, okay, this may be where Liverpool may start stumbling, but then Captain Hendo stepped in, and then he has been doing excellently well so far. And what are your thoughts on Captain Henderson?
This season when Fabinho had an injury, it was messy for Manchester City, you know. Sorry, when Fernandinho had an injury, it was messy for them, you know. From the next match, they were being shaky, you know. So I was thinking it was the same thing which was going to happen to Liverpool, you know. But yeah, comment that man, captain, fantastic, you know. Nice replacement for Steven Gerrard, and the guy has been phenomenal, has been fantastic, he's been wonderful. So.
Talk about feeling someone's boots and feeling it properly. He has done the job. And so what are your thoughts about that whole Liverpool situation?
You know, I was very happy when VAR actually chalked 2 of our goals off. Reason because yesterday, when Manchester City, they were actually crying out for an handball, you know, but VAR kind of chalked the handball off and all that. And the next thing we saw was this banner, "Rest in peace, football. VAR is here." You know, so I was very, very glad. So, but I not see any Manchester United bring up that stuff. Rest in peace, you know. So at least that shows that okay, yes, the VAR is also against us sometimes, like the offside call against Firmino and Sadio Mane, you know. So yeah, so I like it. It's good. Thank God it's our turn, but we are playing Man U, so it's a normal win. We are supposed to win, you know. So I'm just angry that it wasn't more than like 4 goal difference or 5, you know. No, I'm being sincere right now.
Brush your teeth. Calm down. Mo Salah. What are your thoughts on Mo Salah? Got the second goal today. Do you like him? Is he a good player?
In fact, he's awesome. He's awesome. In fact, he made my day. It was so worth it. It was beautiful.
But how important has Anfield been to Liverpool's recent success? We know the players are doing the work, but the atmosphere, the whole 12th man vibe and the Anfield crowd singing and everything. How important has Anfield been to Liverpool's success?
During Klopp's 4th game, you know, the atmosphere wasn't there, and he said he didn't understand why they were not cheering the guys. And he told them that he wanted Liverpool fans to go away from being doubters to believers, you know, and he has actually done that. Kudos to Klopp. Now Anfield is our home. It is now a place where we do not lose, and we've now done 7 games without conceding a goal. So we are moving, we are just going higher.
When you talk about Liverpool Football Club of England, you're talking about champions of Europe, champions of the world, and imagine champions of England.
I know you're wishing you waited a bit to get that champions of the world badge on this your kit.
You see, it didn't come easily. It's a product, it's a reward for hard work, let me put it that way. Because if you look at the work Jurgen Klopp has been doing at Liverpool since his arrival from Germany, you see that there is constant improvement in the team. To be fair and candid, the only team in England who didn't make any profile signing during the summer, and you can see the achievements so far. So that's to tell you that we are still a work in progress. We are not done. We are aiming to win the World Cup.